The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one hammered. Carroll ranges back. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and the first run of the game comes across. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
2 balls, no strikes to count. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him. And there are 2 down.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Jacob Mizorowski. What do we need to know here? Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Ball. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one in triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is out number 2. So up next for Toronto, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Game 1 of the division series. New inning getting started. Freddie Freeman digging in for the Nationals. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now here is James Wood. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it, 2 away. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela.
No, that's too high.
That one fouled off. Two down. And they'll do it again. Two. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now for the Jays, Eugenio Suarez. Tap foul at the plate. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Batting 7, left fielder Ian Happ.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. And that's ball 4.
Take your
it's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting 9, first baseman Sal Stewart.
Yeah.
Hat off of first with 2 away.
Ball, no.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. two-run homer, and now they're out front. It's 3-1. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Go.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Corbin Carroll doubled his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. Game 1 of the division series. All set for the start of the inning. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Ah!
The 0-2. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Brian Reynolds here. The switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul. Runner edges away at second. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Ellie at second for 1. A sensational double play.
Up next for Washington, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Ball, no.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel feel really good.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Spencer Schwellenbach. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That's in there. 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone! That one felt good. And the Nats have the lead. It's 4-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
No, that's it. No, that's the ball.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Ripped to right. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Dylan Dingler. That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going down. He sends one out the opposite way. And there's a strike.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And there's one down. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon, it's strike 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
For the Blue Jays, left fielder,
Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound. That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Ian Happ bops one out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. Going around. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th, Ryan Jeffers digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there. And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
ground ball up the middle. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder James Wood.
No. Ball 2.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's in for a strike. 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Washington, center fielder Dylan Cruz.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one ripped left field. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Trey Turner at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Check swing didn't go. Count 1-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Carroll has a beat on it. And that is that. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Sal Stewart.
First baseman, Sal Stewart.
That's down.
That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. 0-2 count, you've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Mookie digs in here. Ellie on the move. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score, and the Blue Jays take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. The new pitcher in the game, Bennett Sousa.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
So 2 outs with runners on. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Paul Goldschmidt. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 3-run dinger. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Brian Reynolds digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out. The game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished. The home side probably feels good playing with the lead, but they already dipped into their bullpen, and it's only game 1 of the series, and it's been a long season. You need those arms to stay as fresh as possible.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Next for the Nationals, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Brooks Raley comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Nationals down by 4 here in game 1 of the NLDS. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Two down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 9-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Jeffers, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They've hit another, and they cut into the deficit. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're... getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hard hit left side. That is the inning. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Happ up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. This one in the air right field. And it gets into the seats. Swings through that.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Up, ball.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Sal. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Here's the 0-2. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it. And there's two down. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Foul ball there. Two on, two outs.
Ball.
And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Back now in Toronto. All right, we go to the half of inning numbers. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Andres Munoz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
He was late there, strike one. Back to the mound, he's got it. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Up next for Washington, center fielder Dylan Cruz.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Liner caught it second. So the next lineup turns over. Here's Turner now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. In the air, left field, half on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit to third. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth. And now for the Jays, Corbin Carroll. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Dylan Fiedler.
That
That's
misses. Ball one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Outfield playing straight up now. And it's second. And now 1-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Just missed. This to third. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. So now with one away. And it's second. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And he swings through that one. Got him. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Game 1 of the division series. Top of inning number 7, Brian Reynolds digging in for the Nationals. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Here comes the throw. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at bat.
So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Max Muncy meshes one the opposite way. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 10-9. You can sense it inside the Rogers Center. These Jays fans are devastated. Looks like he wants the signs again. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the late stages of game 1. On the ground, and that's just foul. Just outside. Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freeman hits it in the air. Varsho on the move. And there are 2 outs. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He's already homered here. this one. On the mound now, Ryan Walker. He's into the game with the bases empty. Out to short, De La Cruz. Long throw to first. That's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Ian Happ. Ball one, no strikes.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just missed. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball 4. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball, no.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
1 out, man at first. Sal Stewart, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Ball.
And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Jays with the tying run on at first here in Game 1 of the NLDS.
That's a really good take.
Popped up. Altuve moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays. Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball.
The Nats trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Ready to begin the 8th. James Wood digging in for a new arm into the game. The righty, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Baker, a 6'6" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Ball one.
Good job to fight that one off. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 1-1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss at a slider. Late on that fastball. That one carrying. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He got that front. Down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Foul ball there. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Mookie Betts. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Sliced hard but foul. And Mookie takes. Rip to third. Muncy sends it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. That's ripped into the outfield. Oh, he can't hang on. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double. So the tying run in scoring position now. Dylan Dingler next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Hot shot to third. Slinging it to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging. We've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a base hit. The run scores from second, and they tie it late here in game one.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Suarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blew the express. Back here at Rogers Center, now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Washington.
Gregory Soto taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. All tied up here in the late stages of game one. Tap foul at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he'll shoot.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Straub.
Number 25, Matt.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. This one in the air center field. Cruz in position, takes it in for the out. There's a strike at the knees. And that's fouled off.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So up next for Toronto, Sal Stewart.
Ball. No.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Oh, great stop. To first. Got him. A great play to send us to extra innings.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. That misses. Ball 2. In the air, center field. Varsho gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Washington, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
No, that's a ball.
And that one fouled off. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And before the pitch, he steps off. Hard hit to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue. Is Ellie De La Cruz. That's in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there safely.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And here is Corbin Carroll. There's a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. The relay, he's in there, and the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out. The Toronto designated hitter, Miles Straw. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller. That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Up next for Washington, second baseman. Altuve.
Ball one.
That clips a corner. That's outside. And it's 2-1. Just missed. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in to run for the Nats, Jarren Duran. Deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. Quick toss to first. Tries to get back and save. Zach Kelly on the pitch here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back in time. That one's in there. 1-2. Center field. Varsho on the move. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first. Trey Turner now.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Late swing, fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead in game one.
Left fielder Brian Reynolds.
Pitch out, but no action.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style. At the moment, you know what it's like, Sammy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox? Turner runs, pitches low. You know, no throw, safe at second.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. Muncy digs in. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brennan Bernardino. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Varsho coming on. And that is that. Game 1 of the division series. And now for the Jays, Eugenio Suarez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Stays alive. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. That one outside. Ball 1. The Nationals trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Just missed.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And this game is tied.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that.
Ball.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Rise up, it's true. Come on and rise up. Rise up, rise up. That's you. Come on and rise up. Put it in action. Go mad with it. Come on.
Go ahead run on base. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Up the middle.